Hello, we're here at the Misco stand at BETT 2011. I'm talking to Ollie Craik from Netgear. Hi Ollie, why don't you tell us a little bit, before we get into the education stuff, tell us a little bit more about Netgear.
Okay, so Netgear have always historically been a big solution provider within the home space. Over the last 5 years, we've emerged as a business providing unit, selling more switches, NAS products, security, and wireless, business wireless as well. So, you know, to come to an event like this is where we want to display products.
So tell me a little bit more about Netgear in the education space. Where might I encounter it in a school or a college or whatever?
Okay, we have a big market share in primary schools, nurseries, with our entry-level wireless products. Also some colleges with our switches and NAS solutions as well, which are fairly big. So
there's obviously a need for that. Are you telling me that even in primary schools, all the classrooms are sort of fully Wi-Fi'd up now, are they?
I was about to say unfortunately yes, but fortunately for me very much so.
Yeah.
It's an incredible change in business. I mean, when we speak to schools now, the amount of technology they have in primary is really quite surprising, which is great for us, and we've got products now that support that quite heavily. So yeah, wireless end infrastructures are standard now in most primary schools.
The wireless end, so the latest stuff as well. Yeah. And just tell me a little bit more. So I'm a journalist, I go to press events, quite often I go to press events, and the Wi-Fi network just crashes, which amazes me because these are tech companies and they know lots of journalists are going to be there. They're all going to be wanting to quickly, we're all trying to get stories out before each other by a microsecond. Just tell me a little bit more about why it is that a company like Netgear needs to have specific solutions for education with sort of larger groups of people.
It's actually one of the biggest conversations we tend to have at events like BETT, where schools come in and they say maybe they have a specific set of access points in place, a wireless infrastructure in place, but what they've done is they've bought a wireless product which is maybe designed for home users, but they're trying to apply it to a business environment. So effectively they're trying to get motorway traffic down an A road, and it just doesn't work. So we've designed products to support those sort of applications. So kids, they can log on at the right time, rather than waiting 10 minutes for login times, which is the biggest complaint. So we have infrastructures in place now that support teachers to be able to move swiftly.
Yeah, no, tell me about it. I'm going to bring you personally along to the next press event I go to and go, listen to this man. Yes. Okay, and just to finish off, you're here with Misco on the Misco stand. Can you tell me a little bit more about what Misco's doing for Netgear at the show and then more generally as well? Okay,
well, it's probably better to start the way around. So Misco, Netgear's biggest provider of business products in the UK. They're a very strong partner for us, obviously. Their education teams are our biggest supplying teams, so to partner with them is really common sense. They have a good breadth of account managers, good product knowledge, and their route to market mirrors what Netgear are doing quite strongly. They've moved away from being box shifters into solution providers, much as Netgear has as well. We've moved away from selling your standard modem routers to larger NAS deployments and switching environments. So it makes sense to work with them. Their account managers work very well with us as well, so it's good for us.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Thank you.
So I was talking to Ollie Craik from Netgear. Join us for the next one.